People say that, oh, you want to be different so bad, you want to be different so bad. No. I would much rather fit in and be liked. But there's something wrong with me, psychological.
He was holding my hand, and by the grace of the Lord, I come along. I've come along. Come a long way. Thank you.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Guiding Spirits Network on YouTube. It has been a minute since I've been on. I miss y'all. Sorry I've been away. But those who have been subscribed to me, they already know that I don't upload every day and I have a day job. So I try to get to the cases that I'm drawn to and blase, blase, blase. All right, so today, you guys, as you can see, we are doing the case of Dominic Davis. I got a couple of notes here and a couple of channel messages. You know, sometimes I have notes, sometimes I have messages, sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. So let's see here. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to the subscribers. Thank you if you are a subscriber. Thank you if you are a follower of our Facebook page. If you are a member of our group, thank you so much. We definitely appreciate that at Guiding Spirits Network and Guiding Spirits the group. I haven't really been active in the group either. I've been really busy. So, but I did have a couple of cases, such as this one, and a couple of others that I did draw some type of interest to. So I will be dropping a little content. I hope y'all like it, you know. And a lot of y'all ain't been liking videos lately either. You know, can I get a couple of likes? Thank you. Oh, like, this bitch ain't been back. And I don't know how long. She been gone for like 5 months and she over here demanding likes. I know the nerve of me. I know. Let's get into the notes and into the channel messages, you guys. Dominic Davis was visiting a boyfriend. She left from Las Vegas, Nevada, and she went to visit her boyfriend. From what I was listening to on TikTok and I believe YouTube, his name is Vito Carleon. I guess that's a name he goes by. Maybe he's a rapper or something like that. I don't know. But his name is Vincent Woods. He supposedly kicked her out of a car, you know, after they celebrated, I'm guessing it was like a New Year's Eve or a New Year's party or just like a get-together. She did go live on Facebook with her boyfriend. They looked like they were having a good time. She was turned up. She was enjoying herself. She was a little inebriated, okay? Her boyfriend ended up, like I said, getting into an argument, and he ended up kicking her out the car, you know. But before that, he says that he tried to take her to her mom's house, and her mom, all of that is on video footage for those who are actually following what happened to Miss Davis. All of that is on video footage. He is on video footage trying to take her home, okay? But let's move on, because she did kept mentioning a gang on there, on her live. I believe she was, or someone, in the conversation, it was going about a deceased cousin. I believe maybe it was around the deceased cousin's birthday or something like that. But the boyfriend kept snatching the phone out of her hand, and it was a little aggressive, you know. Maybe that's the way they play, you know. But she seemed like she was still enjoying herself, you know. But then she became missing on December the 30th. A news anchor suggests on one of the stories that was being reported about her that she could have been visiting a residence attached to the alleged pawn shop that her boyfriend, Mr. Woods, dropped her off in front of. And Mr. Woods says the reason why he dropped her off in front of that pawn shop is because she was basically attacking him. And he didn't, want to deal with that, so he told her to get out. And he said that he gave her her phone. Friends and family say that if she had a phone, she would have called somebody, something would have been known. Other people are saying that there was more things that happened in the video footage that, the public can't see. Things that were going on the side of the house, things like that. I've done a little bit of the research, okay? But there's still no arrest. There's still nothing, that really ties the young man to her, because he said that he's already spoken to authorities. He's on camera dropping her off. He's on camera doing this. He's on camera doing that. Okay? And, of course, he can display his innocence. Everybody is innocent until they are proven guilty, Which comes to me saying, please, please, please keep in mind that we are not here to accuse anyone. We are not here to say anyone is innocent. We are just reading the cards and how they come out in the spread, okay? All right, thank you so much for understanding that this is done in respect for the victim and the family, but this for legal purposes. This is for entertainment purposes, okay? Miss Davis did have a sister that passed in 2009 from DV, okay? So her mom has already lost one daughter to this situation, and then she loses Miss Davis as well. My condolences to her mom and her sisters, her family. Another sister went live and was just like, where is my sister? What's going on? And the thing that stuck out to me most in my research about the situation and what's been going on from the time she disappeared to the time they actually found her, a couple of, I believe maybe miles or yards, feet, away from like the back of the boyfriend's house. It stuck in my head that he said, she tried to plant this shit on me. Okay. Let's get to the channel messages. I don't want to hold y'all too long. We already in 7 minutes. Y'all know I had to come back and say why I wasn't here, give y'all all of that stuff. But I thank you all so much again for kicking it with me. Okay, so the channel messages I have here is betrayal, heartbreak. Okay, secrecy is a big secret. Something could be about somebody works with, or somebody could work in something that deals with housing, craftsmanship, maybe like masonry, building something, putting something together. There is no communication. Okay, and it could have been a lot of that when she disappeared. No communication. Somebody, or she was very paranoid. There is a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that energy is very heavy when I was channeling. Of course, I know that Miss, because I'm always tell y'all what I know versus what I don't know and what the cards are suggesting. I know that she is an Aries. I do know that, okay? Because there was a like an obituary for her, and they had a birthday the day she was born and the day she passed on there. So that's how I know, you know, her zodiac sign. So I do know she's an Aries, but this water sign energy kept coming up, okay? And it could be, could very well be the boyfriend, you know? And then it could not be. It could be this she. The reason why this case drawn to me so much is because that ending, well, not necessarily ending statement from him, but that statement from him alone, she tried to set me up. We don't know who she is. I didn't even, you know, go and do all of that research just yet. So I don't know who the she is. I do not really know who Mr. Woods is. I found out his name because I watched the Sisters live, okay? I'm going to tell you everything I know and where I got it from, okay? So that is it. That wraps it up for my notes and my channel messages. So you all, like always, let's get into it. We almost 10 minutes in, child. Let's go ahead and get into it. As those who've been with me, they know that my deck is pre-shuffled. Back in the day, you know, a couple of years ago, I went through the whole motion of showing everyone how I get my readings. Okay, I think it was Bree's reading from the Kanika Jenkins case. Okay. Thank you all so much for the new subscribers. Like I said, welcome. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome. If you just, you know, just slipped on by and decided to just sit here for a second, welcome. Okay. The spread we use generally is What's the Root, but we're going to do it a little different. We're going to use another spread I made. It's called It's a Situation. And we're going to use that spread because when I was shuffling, I felt as though that spread gave a better, you know, story of what could have possibly happened with Miss Davis. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So you guys, the situation for Miss Davis, and over here on this channel, whew, we always see this card here, whether it's in a different deck or it's the same deck. We always see the Five of Swords. This is the Five of Swords here. And that it came out right off the bat when I asked what was the situation for Miss Davis. The Five of Swords speaks on malicious behavior, self-sabotaging behavior, underhanded behavior. This is scheming. This is gossip. This is jealousy. This is abuse, assault, violence, a crime, a murder. The R word, you know, because I am a YouTube partner now, so I try to watch what I say, you know. It could be one or all of those things that was the problem or the situation for this young woman. She had, by the looks of the video or the live that we were all looking at, it seems as though she was enjoying herself, but it was a lot going on. It seems as though, and I'm going to be honest, it seems as though me just, you know, watching the live and watching how they, Mr. Woods and Miss Davis, interacted with each other, it seems as though there was some type of insecurity within the relationship. I'm not sure whose side. What I can say is from the phone snatching and, you know, her singing the song she was singing on there. I forgot the song, but I knew it was a specific song she was singing that I think got up under Mr. Woods' skin in the live, and he was like, you know, hey, you know, we are going steady and all of that. Oh, something about we ain't going steady, something like that. And he was like, yes, we are, and all of this. There was a lot going on still within that live, okay? And those who investigated know, okay? So let's get into it. The Five of Swords, like I said, speaks on a crime. It speaks on the R word. It speaks on murder. It speaks on assault, violence, underhanded behavior, self-sabotaging behavior, having to defend yourself. This is also feeling defeated. Okay? So like I said, the situation for her could have been that she felt in some way that or this is also bullying, jealousy. I feel as though, because like I'm saying, I'm not saying he was bullying her. I'm saying there was some type of insecurity there. And it seems to me as though she felt some type of way about it. She spoke on it, because swords is about communication, air energy, talking. She felt some type of way. She spoke on it. And the end result from her, and however, she reacted from the time she was in the live, leaving in the car, getting put out of the car, to being missing. This is the situation here, which ultimately ended in her demise, a crime. Okay? So let's go ahead and get a clarifier here for it. Why is the Five of Swords here? Ooh. Wow, we have Justice. That is amazing. The Justice card speaks on fairness. It speaks on if you have a court situation. It speaks on cause and effect, because this happened, this happened. It speaks on karma, okay? It speaks on sometimes the authorities, law, the police, lawyers, judges, things of that nature, okay? This is a major arcana. When I see the Justice card here, I see something about, and I always speak on this particular card here, if you've been on the channel for a while, this particular sword here is the only sword in the deck that's covered. It's covered up in plastic. It's covered up. Something, I feel like when I see this here, there's an injustice. There's something covered up here. The Justice card is clarifying a negative card. And it's feeling like something is not, something's not spoken about. Something is not said all the way. The truth is not all the way out about something. It's given something is not all the way put together. So let's get another clarifier here. Why is it with the Justice card here? Okay. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse here. The King of Pentacles in reverse is a mature person. This person could be between the ages of 35 to or older. This is a more mature person here. This King of Pentacles, it could be a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but this particular person here, this is a person that does not handle finances well. They look a certain way, but then the money just ain't where it's supposed to be. This person does underhanded things. This underhanded business came out twice, because when the King of Pentacles is in the reverse, he does a lot of underhanded scheming stuff. He could be a person that gets money the illegal way. He could be a scam artist, something of that nature. This could also be in the lines of a person that doesn't have their priorities in order, so they leak out to the like if it's a woman, she's very dependent on her boyfriend. If it's a man, he's pretty much dependent on the woman. Okay, but you couldn't tell by how this person keeps themselves up, but this is how the King of Pentacles in reverse resides. Okay, this person is aggressive. This person is a bully. They're a tyrant in the reverse. This person is abusive. This all came out twice already in the reading. So like I said, the situation for her is that something is not being spoke about some type of aggression, some type of abuse here. Okay. I don't like it. I don't like it. I do not like it. There's secrecy here, because that sword is covered up. There's some type of injustice here. And I just spoke on this earlier with the channel messages. So let's move on. The Knight of Cups is in the position of, how did this situation come about? So we know we got a, possibility here of what the situation could have been allegedly for Miss Davis. And now we are looking at the card that's in the place of, how did this situation come about for Miss Davis? How in the hell did all this come about in the first place? We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups speaks on romantic proposals, offers, invitations, celebrations, being swept off your feet, new love, news, love letters, love offers, things of that nature. So what I'm getting here when I see the Knight of Cups, I feel like it's suggesting that the situation for her, how the situation came about for Miss Davis, is that there was a romantic proposal. And yes, I do know that she was engaged to Mr. Woods because it was on her Facebook. So this right here, pretty much, you know, there was a romantic proposal there. There was an engagement there. There was love there. There was a celebration. She wanted to go see her boyfriend, or her fiance. So this is how the situation came about. It looks like she came on good intentions. It looks like when she got there, he was also happy to see her. Okay? We want to keep it clean and we want to keep it beautiful over here until we get to clarifying, child. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Okay, hold on. What? Okay. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Miss Davis. We have the World in reverse. So how the situation is playing out now is that something wasn't fulfilled, something wasn't done, something wasn't, somebody didn't finish something they started here with the World in reverse here. This is like something not being completed. Like, you're not joy, you don't have any joy. This is hopelessness. This is loss. And I feel as though, because this is her reading, I feel like she felt at one point before she became missing, or in the moments of the arguments and everything that was going on, she felt hopeless about what this was to her, what this relationship was to her. She felt hopeless. This is the World card in reverse here. Let's move on. Let's move on. What was hidden behind the situation here? We have the Lovers. Gemini energy here. The Lovers is about relationships, big decisions, love offers, happiness, joy, all that good, beautiful stuff, you know. It just really seems like she really was excited about him and seeing him and being around him. And it seemed like he was excited about seeing her and being around her. You know, I hate to sound like a broken record, but I mean, I got to read what I'm seeing. You know, I'm not going to make nothing up, you know. But this is in the position of what was hidden behind the situation. And we have the Lovers. We have to be realistic now. And soon as I, you know, see it, I see it for what it was. Either what was hidden behind the situation is that there was another relationship, someone in between this relationship that she was in, whether it was her or Mr. Woods. Somebody could have been in another relationship or felt like somebody was in another relationship. Or, I mean, this is what's hidden behind the situation. So this is what Spirit is suggesting. It was hidden, you know. This is a major arcana here. Or somebody made a big ass decision behind the scenes here. So let's get a clarifier. Spirits behind spirits, spirits of truth. Why is the Lovers here? We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Now, when the Eight of Cups comes out in reverse, this is not walking away. If you can see this man in the upright, he's walking away. He's letting stuff go. He's realizing that something is not serving him. And he's like, you know what? This is not the move. This is not what I want to do anymore. I'm tired of these damn cups right here. And I want to move on to some pentacles. Or I want to move on to some wands. I want to move on to some swords. Or I just want to move the hell on. But because it came out in the reverse, this is refusing to move on. This is refusing to learn from lessons. This is, in a way, like, this is an obsession here. Okay, this is the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is an obsession here. When you don't want to move on, when you don't want to leave something behind, you are now obsessed with this. This has become a habit now, an addiction now. an overindulgence now. Okay? Behind the scenes here, what was hidden behind the situation is that either someone was in a relationship that they decided they weren't going to leave, but they wanted to be with this other person. Okay? Either it could have been Miss Davis or it could have been Mr. Woods. But this is Miss Davis's reading. And once we get later on in the reading, we will probably figure out who is who and what is what. Hopefully. You know? Or this could be, this Eight of Cups in reverse with the Lovers here could possibly be that someone made a major decision here to not walk away, to not let someone go, to hold on to someone. So what I'm saying is, I mean, it's pretty clear cut. I mean, allegedly, someone was either cheating or someone lied about letting somebody out of a car. Or, you know, at least saying, yeah, I gave her her phone. Or whatever the case. You know? So, I mean, we're going to just take it to however it could be. Let's move on here. This card is in the position of, if there were people involved, who was this person? This is the Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles is a practical person. Knight of Pentacles slow as hell. And when I say slow, I don't mean mentally slow. I mean, in this deck, if there are any other knights, they could, like this knight here, you can see him on a motorcycle. All the other knights are on a motorcycle. And this knight over here, he on a horse. So imagine he's slow. But because he is on a horse, and he's being slow about things, he's planning things, he's being practical, okay? He's being wise about something, he's being loyal, reliable, okay? So what I'm getting from this, with the card being in this position here, is that this particular person here, she felt like she could rely on this person. Whoever this person that was involved here, and we have heavy, I'm going to call the energies out here. We have heavy water energy and heavy earth energy here. But this is Miss Davis's reading, and she is a fire sign. She's a fire sign. But there's no fire here. There's air, earth, and water energy here. Emotions, communication, and money. This person, she felt like when this situation went down, okay, and we're going off of if she had her phone. Because if she had her phone, this person would be the person I'm pretty sure she would have called and said, hey, I'm in a rut right now. I need your help. Because whoever this person was that is allegedly involved, that the cards are suggesting here, this knight, this person that is could be between the ages of 20 to 35. Okay? This knight here, she thought she could rely on this person. Because the knight is very reliable here. This is somebody that's very, very dependent. You can depend on them. They're loyal. Whoever this person was that is allegedly involved, like I said, this person, she felt as though this person was reliable. They were very dependent. She could depend on them. She could go to them for anything. So if she was to call when she had her phone, I'm pretty sure this would have been the person she called, okay? I'm not saying that's what she did. I'm saying that, I mean, if she's in a situation where she done got put out of her car, wouldn't you think that she would call somebody else and be like, hey, because that's what her family was insinuating also, that, hey, this motherfucker done put me out. Like, girl, boy, cousin, friend, mom, whoever, come get me. Because it seemed like she had a lot of people that loved her. When I went to her page, it's people still posting on her page. They really miss her. So and she had a very beautiful voice. So at this point, I'm just like, what? Okay, so where are we going from this? Because if she had her phone, why in the world did she call nobody? Or was she calling and texting you, Mr. Woods, the whole time? Like, come back and get me, motherfucker. You know? What was going on? Okay? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here, Spirit? All right, we had something. Okay, so we had something to turn over here, which is the Two of Cups. This is a partnership, a friend. This could be a relationship or a friend or a business partner. Okay, this could be a contract here. We have the Queen of Pentacles that also came out with the damn. This is Pisces energy here. This is the High Priestess. Okay. Well, take a look at there. So I'm not going to take all three of those cards. I will read them really quick, but I'm not going to take all of them because it's a lot of cards, okay? Now, High Priestess, again, speaks on secrecy, though, because, again, I said in the channel messages before the reading that there is some type of secrecy here. There's secrecy in the beginning of the reading. There's secrecy when we started the tarot reading. There's secrecy right now. The High Priestess, somebody also intuitively feels like they know what happened to her. Okay? The Two of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. There is a woman here. There's a woman here. Okay? There's a woman here. A earth sign particularly. She could heavy Sagittarius. I'm going to say, and I don't see no fire here, but I'm prompted to say Sagittarius, Capricorn cusper, or a solid Capricorn. She could be this woman here. And like I said, we know the sign of Miss Davis. But this woman here in particular, this earth sign, this other person, there's another energy here that is not Miss Davis. And if anybody reads tarot that is watching me, they know that when you reading on somebody and somebody else's energy is like really pulling in the spread, then you like, what the hell going on here? There's Pisces, there's, like I said, and then that's funny because I said there was heavy water energy when I was doing the channel messages, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then we have heavy Pisces and Scorpio energy here on the board. With heavy Virgo and Capricorn energy. A little bit of Taurus, but heavy Virgo and Capricorn. You can sprinkle a little Gemini and a little Libra in there. You can. But I mean, hey, I'm just going to be real and speak on what I see here. I'm going to call it what it is. So let's take these cards up. There's a woman here, though. This Queen of Pentacles here. There's a secret woman here with the High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. There's a secret woman here that was in either a secret relationship or maybe, child. There's a secret woman here. And like I said, I didn't have no channel messages about a woman, even though that was the literal thing that drove me to be like, you know what, let me read on this. You know, that was literally what drove me. Like I said earlier, that was what drove me, what he said. Like, she set me up. She tried this. Where is it? She tried to plant this shit on me. Spirits of our higher spirit, spirits of the truth. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? The Two of Cups came right back out. Y'all just seen me put this stuff up. So, the Two of Cups is back out, and when it comes back out, I have to take it here, you guys. I have to take it. And as clean as I try to keep the readings, and as much as I try to keep it in the light, let's just be real here. I just said it, and I'm going to say it again, that whoever this person was that is involved here, okay, and now it's two people here that could be allegedly that was involved in what happened to this woman here, okay, because we have the Two of Cups. We have a person that she felt like she could rely on here. And then we have a secret person here. Preferably a woman, because in the Two of Cups is a man and a woman here. Okay, so then she had somebody that she felt like she could rely on, that somebody she felt like she could trust, that she felt like this person was so loyal and down, and then there's a secret woman here, allegedly. Let's move on. This card here is the devil, and the devil is in the place of what role did this person play? Here we have in the position of what this person, who this person could have been. We have two people now. So what role could these two people have played? Here we have the devil. The devil is about assault, anger, violence, depression, drug use, obsession, if I didn't say obsession, bound, feeling stuck, feeling bound, feeling trapped, binding contracts that are very hard to get out of. And also, like I said, assault, a crime here. So assault is in this woman's, and violence is in this woman's reading 3 times. So I'm going to say here from what these cards are suggesting here, that this woman was assaulted violently. She could have been bullied. There was a little bit of self-sabotaging behavior going on. She could have been depressed. I feel like she was depressed by looking at these cards. I feel like she was depressed a little bit. And I feel like whoever these two people were that allegedly were involved, I feel like, because this is contracts is here twice, 2 people, a relationship. This is a toxic relationship here. This is toxicity. Whoever these people were, they knew each other. Whoever these 2 people were, they knew each other. Period. They knew each other. Allegedly. Why is the devil here? All right. We have the Judgment card. Wow. Wow. The Judgment card is here clarifying the devil as, what role did these people play? These people allegedly assaulted this woman violently and then appointed blame on someone. Because when you did the Judgment card, this is appointing blame on someone. So somebody in between these 2 people or this one person, okay, they assaulted this woman violently, hurt her, took her life, and then appointed blame on someone else. This is what you can go look it up. This is what the Judgment card is about. This is about making decisions here. Somebody made a decision to assault her violently, take her life, because somebody was either under the influence, drugs and alcohol. This is heavy usage though. This is depression, obsession, won't let it go. Obsession is here twice with the 8 of Cups being here in reverse. This is obsession, okay? But we don't know who is obsessed with who at the moment. We just know that these cards are suggesting that somebody made a decision to be violent and assault this woman and then turned around and appointed blame to someone else, allegedly. The next card is the outcome. We have the 7 of Cups here. There is confusion here now. There's a lot of options that could have happened to this woman that people are, trying to piece together and putting on the internet and things of that nature. There are illusions here. This is something is not as what it seems. There's lies involved, secrecy. There's a person here sitting in the dark watching all this stuff play out. There's secrecy here. Why is the 7 of Cups here, Spirit? That was quick, and that's 2 cards. So we're going to put them back, but I'm going to show them. This is the Fool and the Chariot here. Fool and the Chariot. Why is the 7 of Cups here? We have the Temperance card in reverse. This is recklessness. This is making the wrong decisions here. So out of all the options here, and out of all the illusions here, and the confusion here, we have recklessness and someone making the wrong decision, okay? The Seven of Cups is also about overindulgence. Again, someone or both, okay, could have been very, 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 they were feeling good. That's all I'm going to say, you know, to each their own. They were feeling good. Feeling good, you know. There's a lot of confusion here. Why is the Temperance here in the reverse, Spirit? Why is the Temperance here in the reverse? There's a lot of cards that want to come out. We have the Five of Cups. This is somebody feeling regret, remorse, despair, heartbreak, guilt, grief. All of these emotions. Like I said, Seven of Cups. All of this shit going on at one time. Wishing they could change something. Wishing they could renew something. Also something about some type of quick communication. Something coming in real quickly. We have the Ten of Swords at the bottom here. This is, again, betrayal, backstabbing. That was also a channel message that I got. Somebody was backstabbed, betrayed here. All right, guys, let's get into the guide and gossip. We are ready. 40 minutes in, child. 40 minutes in. I may edit, I may not. You know, I don't know. I may edit this, I may not. The video, the reading segment anyway. I don't know. So let's go ahead and get into the guide and gossip. All right, you guys. Those of you who are new, the guide and gossip is a deck that I created myself. Those of you who are not new, y'all are familiar with this messy deck here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Spirits of Eyes Good and Spirits of the Truth. Okay. What could have possibly happened with Miss Dominic Davis the night she disappeared? Alright, so for now we have 3 cards. That is rare. Usually we get a lot of guide and gossip cards. I swear we do. But that's pretty rare to get these only 3 cards here. Okay. Let's see. Wow. Alright. And let's talk about it real quick. We have the 3 of Spades, which is the 3 of Swords in traditional tarot. This card says secret child. Now, I don't know nothing about a secret child. That is not nothing I heard, nothing that was discussed. You know, when I was watching the sister speak on Miss Davis. You know, that's just, you know, if I overlooked it, I may have, but it's just not something that, you know, was brought up. And I'm not going to suggest here that there was a secret child here. But what I'm going to suggest is there's a secret here of betrayal, backstabbing, heartbreaking. The 3 of Swords is about cheating. Okay? Misunderstandings, severe misunderstandings. Being hurt, taking a loss. Okay? We have the 7 of Spades here. Or the 7 of Swords in traditional tarot. On this card it says reckless ass behavior. Reckless ass behavior. Now that did just come out at the end of her reading that somebody had some reckless behavior here. The 7 of Swords speaks on an enemy masquerading as a friend. Okay? Or a lover. Or a relative. Or someone that's just supposed to be in your corner down for you. This is also manipulation again. This is cheating once again. Okay? Okay? This is also trying to get away with something. Okay? There is a secret about some reckless ass behavior. This secret could have been about cheating. This secret could have been about a secret child. Or this secret could have been about what actually happened to this woman, okay? The card we have next is Single Mingling, which is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? Single Mingling. And this is my 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay? And this is a domestic dispute. This is, again, when the King of Pentacles came out in the reverse in her reading, this is a person or a situation here that they don't do well with money. Okay? I'm not saying that what was going on with this woman was about money. No. But what I will say is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, one of the meanings is domestic disputes. Okay? So what I'm getting from just these 3 cards alone is giving there was a secret here about some type of betrayal, some type of cheating, somebody acting like they're, pretending, basically, and their reckless behavior, thinking they were going to get away with something, and it led to some type of domestic dispute. Okay? Let's see if we can get some more cards here. If you're still with me, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Y'all know the videos be a little long when we're doing a whole reading. But I try to keep you entertained, but I try to still stay respectful, because, okay. We have cheater here, okay? That's pretty clear cut, huh? We have making plans without you. This is traveling. Somebody traveling without someone. Stand up for yourself. Fuck bullies. I said that earlier that somebody could have been bullying her. Or, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Because the Five of Swords also speaks on self-sabotaging behavior. 4444 on my clock. There could have been a situation where baby girl was at the point where she was feeling super good. And she probably, was like bullying him. And that's what he said. He said that she was, basically also assaulting him. Well, like he was basically blaming her and saying that she, was not cooperating during the car ride. Okay. The Six of Diamonds is about extortation, gifting with strings attached. Okay, that's my cheater card here, the Six of Diamonds. Making plans without you. So there's a cheater here. So what I get from all 6 of these cards sitting in front of me right now, everyone, is that there's a secret here about some backstabbing, some betrayal here, about someone cheating. Their reckless behavior that they thought they were going to get away with that caused a domestic dispute here. That there was some type of, oh, if I can't, or you, or if I just can't do what I want to do, I'm trying to articulate it the way I'm feeling it. But there was a domestic dispute about cheating. Somebody is a straight up cheater here. And someone felt as though someone was making plans without them. Leaving them behind, leaving them out in the cold, abandoning them, ghosting them. And they felt defensive. They felt like they had to defend themselves. Okay? This could have been her or him. But this is her reading. And what I'm feeling for her is that she felt like she in some way, shape, or form had to defend herself about finding out somebody or him was cheating. Okay? So let's pick these cards up. I'm going to try one more time, you guys, to get some more cards from the Guide and Gossip before we let it go. But, I mean, it's pretty clear cut. So, one more time for the one time. Spirits for eyes, give spirits of the truth. What could have possibly happened the night Miss Dominic Davis disappeared? Okay, we got something that fell on the floor. All right, that's too much. All right, and that's the end of that pool, and we'll move on to the next spread. One moment to get this. We have relationship trauma, 8 of Cups, and this is my 8 of Cups in reverse again. Wow. Somebody, relationship trauma, okay? I don't like you. Somebody was short, or somebody that's short or had short hair, preferably a damn earth sign. Either she didn't like this earth sign, this person that was short or had short hair, because at the time she had her hair braided, so her hair wasn't short. There's someone that allegedly could have been around that had short hair, or is short, a short person, and she's like, I don't like you. Or this person didn't like her. This person didn't like her, and they, with the Seven of Pentacles here, they could have been plotting something, planning something. I just said it, Hicks. This is working on someone. I'm not saying somebody did juju to her. I'm saying that this is somebody, like I just said, it's somebody planning something. And when I flipped the card over, Hicks, I mean, it's pretty clear cut. Somebody like working against her or something. You know, teaming. What the fuck? Teaming up with enemies. Teaming up with enemies. Look at this. This is a third party situation here. Somebody, I think you are fake. So there was someone around that could have had the short hair or whatever, you know, that she felt like she didn't like, or they didn't like her, and they was plotting against her because they felt like she was fake. They were teaming up with somebody else. With someone that, how in the hell she got enemies in friggin' Tennessee? Maybe she moved from Tennessee too, because I don't know all of that, you know, to know whether she had actual enemies. She might have had. Watching social media. So after all of this was going on, there was somebody, these people were watching social media to see what was said, what was going on. I'm talking about they sat up day and night, and they could have been posting a lot on social media. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to the next deck. Let's move on. So you guys, my G Murders deck got wet. Oh my goodness. And I'm so attached to this deck and it took me so long to perfect this deck. Oh my goodness, you guys. And I'm so attached to it that I haven't made another one. And then I have to sit in under certain moon cycles and things like y'all. And I'm so attached to this one. I can't even find this particular background no more. You know, but I'm still going to use my deck, and hopefully it cooperates for us. It is a thick deck, so I always split it in two. And when I split it in two, hold on, let me see what we're going to do with this real quick before I split it. Hold on. All right. Okay, so it seems like it wants to work with Mom today. Okay. So I always split it in two, and I always read. We have, look at this. Addict, overindulging life cheater. That's what we get when we split the deck here. And what in the hell did I say in her tarot spread? We got made the wrong decision. Look at there. We're going to start with this side first. Spirit spies, good spirits of the truth. What could have possibly happened in the demise of Miss Dominic Davis? What could have possibly happened? Okay, wait a minute. Miss Dominique, okay. All right. Let's first stop here, okay? What is at the bottom of the deck? We have custody battle, fighting in court. This is my Five of Wands. Could have been, like I said, it was arguing, fighting, and I think it was pretty much confirmed that there was some type of argument. It's the reason why Mr. Woods put her out of the car, okay? We have underhanded business here. There's that King of Pentacles or that King of Diamonds in reverse again. Underhanded business. This has came out in this woman's spread at least 3 or 4 times. That there was some underhanded business. There's something that is not spoken about that happened with this woman in between the times that she was dropped off in front of this pawn shop to the time they found her deceased, okay? I'm getting a little irritated. I try not to. But when the tarot starts to repeat itself, okay, then I start to get a little irritated. I do. We have public place, woods, school, work. I do believe they found her in a wooded area somewhere or behind somewhere. And she was dropped off at a public place, which is a pawn shop. And I do believe they found her in a wooded area somewhere behind, not necessarily all the way directly behind his house, Mr. Woods' house, but somewhere behind that. And then again, this man's last name is Woods. I'm just going to put that out there. We have lured in. This is, okay, so this is the Three of Wands here, the Three of Clubs. And the Three of Clubs speaks on traveling, okay? You could be traveling by boat, bus, car, motorcycle, walking, car. Did I say car already? I probably did. This is lured in, though. This is suggesting that this girl was lured in. Lured in somewhere. Now we got to figure some shit out, because I ain't never got to, you know, let me finish. We got to pay a hitman here. This is the Ace of Cups, Ace of Hearts. Pay a hitman. Let's see. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Spirits of Husband, Spirits of the Truth. What could have okay, we can't take all of that. What could have possibly happened when Miss Dominic Davis the night she passed? Okay, so we got caught with third party and retaliated. We have, look at this, traveling a short distance. Woo woo. Traveling, you know, she could have been. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put all of this. Victim. Okay, so it's saying here that somebody was a part of some type of gang or related to gang. And remember, I did speak on that in the beginning as well, in the notes and stuff, or what she was speaking on in the live. We have inheritance here, okay? They have or had insurance on the victim. I'm not going to say that. You know, it came out, this is the 10 of Diamonds in reverse, which is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And we've seen that already. And that does, again, mean a domestic dispute. But, I mean, let's move over to this side of the deck. Spirits of the Truth. What could have possibly happened to Miss Dominic Davis? Okay. We got the victim fought like hell. Whoever did this, they were well known, notorious. This person is very well known. They're maybe popular. Or now this person is getting a lot of bad backlash now. But the card says what it says. We have mental illness, mental health issues. I spoke on that. I said I felt like she did have depression. And that could have been a reason why, you know. And then that could have played into her maybe having insecurities about maybe finding out about him cheating allegedly. Or this could have played into someone finding about cheating and then playing into her insecurities or her depression or her mental illnesses. Or Mr. Woods could suffer from depression or mental illness, okay? We have very childish, teenager, reckless. Again, reckless comes out again. Whoever this person was that did this to this woman, they were very reckless, okay? Very reckless. Their communication was reckless. It was childish, okay? There is heavy suggestion of an overindulgence here of alcohol, drugs, okay? There is heavy energy here. Somebody, why is lured in here? We got bad breakup, leaving without a trace. I asked, why is lured in here? And Spirit gives me the card of bad breakup, leaving without a trace. Poison, food, drink. Okay? Poison, food, drink. That flipped over, but it didn't come out. Okay? She could have been being stalked. Something was premeditated here. We have a family, it's suggesting here that a family, male, co-worker, famous male, husband, boss, or a man premeditated something. Stalking or never giving up here. Bad breakup, leaving without a trace. Being lured in, somebody caught here. We got the caught, paid actors, which is 3 of Pentacles, which is Someone collaborating, somebody paying somebody not to say anything, paying somebody not to talk on something here. We got slow death. We have gang stalking, unknown, occult man. So it's highly suggesting a man was here and the man possibly did this to her. What else we have here? All right. Woods, again. Woods buried under unmarked grave, under concrete. So it's saying again that this person, somebody was caught cheating, or somebody caught someone. Okay? This person, this man, this male here, allegedly premeditated something. Could have possibly paid someone, or not necessarily paid anyone, but collaborated with people on something here. We have torso injury, spinal injury. We don't even know how she died. I'm not sure if she, I got to go back and see, was she shot? Did I put that? Did I even read that in the notes? Like, no. No. Okay. Okay, so we got gambling. Somebody lost, revenge. Okay, so somebody, it's like somebody felt like, yeah, slow death came back out. Last card, fights, arguing, lost the competition. Somebody, okay, so what I get is somebody felt like they lucked out with someone and they wanted revenge. They were pissed off. They were mad about something. She could have had a torso or a spinal injury here. They found her in either a wooded area, okay, an unmarked grave, under concrete, or buried, okay. Okay, but it's highly suggesting here that they found her near woods, okay. It's highly suggesting here that there was some underhanded business here of how she got there. It's highly suggesting here that there was a third party involved, so 2 people were involved here, allegedly. And it's highly suggesting retaliation. Somebody retaliated on her, lured her in and retaliated on her. Heavy male energy. This is a heart here. This is cup energy. This is cups represent water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here, along with some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. It's suggesting here that when she was lured in, somebody started an argument with her, a fight with her, because they felt as though they needed to get some get back with her. She was not even deceased when they put her where they put her. She died there slowly. So her life could have been saved. I want to know something about this lured in. Okay, and then I'm ending the reading because, boy, this is a very long reading. But I need to know something about this lured in here. Okay? Spirits my highest good and spirits of the truth. What happened after she lured in? I'm using the After Tarot deck, by the way. What happened after she was lured in, allegedly spirited? We have the Four of Wands here. This is lured into someone's home. Okay? This is being lured into someone's home. This will also be lured in by someone who was she was in a relationship with. This is the Four of Wands here. Why is the Four of Wands here? Okay. We got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is a person that is very, very, very emotionally unstable. Okay? This person is off their rockers. Okay? This is a woman here. This is a Queen of Cups. Okay? She could have been lured in by a woman. Okay? Why is this Queen of Cups here in the reverse? Knight of Swords. Look at this. This is the after tarot. When the Knight of Swords comes, you see what he's doing? He's going in for the jugular with that knife. And he coming in swift. Something happened fast. What happened after this, Spirit? We have the Knight of Swords. I mean, the Nine of Swords. She was fighting back. She fought. And it suggested it here. Fights. She fought. When she was lured in, she fought. Why is the Nine of Swords here? We have the Knight of Pentacles back out again. She fought with somebody that she felt was I'm telling you, whoever this Knight of Pentacles is, she fought with this person. A Queen of Cups lured her in, or a water sign lured her in, but she fought with this earth sign. Somebody needs to check her phone, check the messages in her phone, check the messages in everybody's phone that allegedly could have been involved here. So what I'm getting from all that, you guys, is that somebody literally, allegedly lured this woman in. Could have been a water sign that lured her in. Or someone that she was in a relationship with. Or someone this water sign was in a relationship with that lured her in. Okay? Could have been a woman. Could have been, we have a man and a woman here. So, I mean, at this point, these two people are still here. But a card came out as an identifier that there's heavy male energy here. A family male, a co-worker, a famous male, a husband, a boss, or a man. Okay? And that's just all of the descriptions this man could be. Pick one. All right, spirits of advice, goodness, spirits of the truth. What else could have happened with Miss Dominic Davis? Our closing remarks here. Okay. There's a family member, a close family friend. Wow. Somebody's on the run. This says gang related here. It says gang related. Why is gang related here? Okay. Somebody felt stuck, stagnant, business deal gone wrong. Oh, it says 3. It says gun, bullet wounds here. She could have been shot. It says 3 or more people are involved, teamwork. And teamwork did come out. Teaming up with enemies. So, what I'm concluding from this, you guys, is that there was a bad breakup here. And she left without a trace. Okay? There was some underhanded business that went on. And she was lured in. It's heavily suggesting here that a man, preferably a water sign, doesn't have to be, but a man premeditated allegedly what they wanted to do to this woman or what was going to happen with this woman. It's suggesting here that somebody could have been paid to not say anything. And I'm not saying these people got that type of money. All I'm saying is anybody could be paid any little bit. If it's a bum on the street that saw somebody, you got $100, he probably ain't gonna say nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be, or it doesn't have to be paid in monetary value. It could be, because the 6 of Pentacles, or the 6 of Diamonds did come out in her Guide and Gossip, which is about extortion or gifting with strings attached. Somebody could have gifted something with strings attached in regards to this woman's demise here. It is suggesting that a woman could have lured her in, or a man could have lured her in. It's highly suggesting a water sign lured her in, and she had a fight with not a fire sign, a earth sign. It is highly suggesting here that she had a torso or a spinal injury with possibly a gun, and that 3 people know exactly what happened to her. She died very slowly. She could have been saved. When they put her there, where the authorities found her, she was not dead. She could have been saved. And I'm going to say that one more time. I just heard they felt like she was unresponsive, but she wasn't. Her pulse was very low. And she was not gone all the way, and she died in the woods or in that area. Okay. I really feel like there's more to this woman's story. than what the tarot, and I rarely ever said that. I really feel like there's more to this story than what the tarot gave me tonight. And I may do a part 2. I'm not sure just yet, you guys. But thank you so much for kicking it with me if you're still here. I definitely appreciate it. I really, really do. I do have another, not series, but I do have another reading coming up for the channel. And it's in regards to two children. Well, one 18-year-old and a 2-year-old. Okay, so be on the lookout for those. Okay. I appreciate you all so much for the subscriptions. Thank you so much for being respectful in the comments. If I allow comments under the video, I definitely appreciate it. Miss Davis was a very beautiful woman. She had a very beautiful voice, and she seemed as though she had a very beautiful soul. Again, we're not here to bash anyone's character. We're not saying anybody is guilty or innocent, okay? I saw a lot of love in that woman's spread, but then I did see a lot of anger. I seen a lot of pent-up aggression. I seen a lot of fighting. I seen a lot of arguing. I seen a lot of cheating. I seen a lot of plotting. Okay? And my conclusion that I can give in regards to this is that 2 people allegedly, or more, 2 to 3 people know exactly what happened to this woman. They know who put her there. Preferably a man and a woman. Not just a she, you know. We don't even know who this she is. Okay? But it was highly suggested that there was a woman involved. We had 2 queens to pop out here, and neither one of them was the Queen of Wands. Miss Davis would be represented by the Queen of Wands. She's a fire sign. Neither one of these women. It could have been 2 women and 1 man. 2 men and 1 man. I'm sorry, 2 women and 1 man. I'm sorry. Ooh, that's fucked up. But in all seriousness, it could have been that. Okay? And these people know exactly what happened. And they're holding on to a secret. So, in the meantime, you guys, keep on the lookout for the other content that I will be dropping later on in the month. Thank you so much for your love and your support. As always, peace and blessings, love and light.